I'm here at this concrete slab in the field here. Walk down where the freight depot used to be for the White Oak Railway. But also I gotta keep my ears open for the train because they should be coming through about any time now. I need to call that sign again. I know this is for sale, but I don't know if they're still wanting the $6,000 for it. They were asking $6,000 for this. I don't know how much they get. I know it comes out to at least the edge of the road here and the whole entire concrete slab. I just don't know how far out from the concrete slab it goes. I think on the West Virginia property view you get a couple feet, but I'm not sure. Most of this I think belongs to the Bacon Mountain Hope though. Well, Pelican Community. Was that there yesterday? Yeah, I probably was there yesterday. I just didn't pay attention to it. Had to have been there. Well, it's interesting because this building here, the corner part has a little back room. I didn't know if this place is sturdy enough to do anything with. You probably have to dig it out and redo something new. But I really don't know. I know the freight depot set over here where the fence is. I was able to figure out by old photos and old paintings the exact location of the freight depot. Because that power pole right there is in the photo and it's still there to this day. Don't have anything attached to it. Not even the glass insulators. Even the glass insulators are gone. It's just a rotten wooden pole. That and the school building up there, the old middle school, was as part of the high school originally. Well, it became the YMCA high school, then at some point it became the middle school. That building was there in the photo. I don't think John Steelmate's building was there in the earlier photos. The Surts was there, the Richton Surts, and the school building. I think in later photos the building John Steelmate owned was there. I think in the painting it's there, but in the actual photo itself it's not. Or is it the opposite? Okay. But there was two pairs of tracks here at one time. Well, just a siding. This line was always single track, although it did have a siding that started just on the over this way went on. That's how it was anyway. So I walked out here yesterday, noticed the grass cut. So I thought it'd be fun to walk down here and do a video. Tried to do one yesterday, but I think I accidentally made it too long. Because I thought I'd film a bunch of other stuff with it. It's cool that you can walk through here. Last time, well, not counting yesterday, of course, the last time before that was probably a few months ago. The grass here was like waist high. It had not been cut for years, and it got really tall. And at spring of summer, the grass in the brush got even thicker. And somebody finally came and cut it. They even cut some trees that was growing, except that one. I think that one survived the equipment. I don't know what they're going to do here. New Gorse comes to 57 Full First National Park, and some of these places I tried to inquire about, I wanted to buy, but I couldn't. But the people refused to sell. They suddenly started selling. Although that one guy that building on Main Street still won't sell. Okay, that's the issue. That's another washout. I'm gonna put the camera over here, see if I can get a better look, but I'm not crawling through the hole. Well, that's going to end badly. I hope it don't take out the abandoned rail line up there. I was really walking that rail line. And I hope it don't take it out. All we need is another Mesa flood. I think I remember seeing that a few years back, but it wasn't as bad. I think it's got worse in the recent years. Another 10 feet or so, they'll start taking the tracks out. Actually, it might be a little more than 10 feet. That rail line's still there. It's no longer used. So if it gets washed out, nobody will fix it. Although there was a washout a little bit south of here, well, a little ways down the road from here, next to below Dan's Quick Stop, like a bunch of tracks started sliding into Dumloop Creek. R.J. Corman fixed it because downstream from here where it happened, the line is still very active. This is just the old abandoned rail yard. Well, CSX has not declared this abandoned. They still have it declared out of service instead of abandoned, even though there hasn't been a train there for like going on 20 years now. Well, actually, maybe not that long. I think they was using it in the late 90s a little bit. Now, think about it. I think they did use it a little bit in the 90s. Yeah. However many years. But check this out. I'd like to call about this again, see if they went down or the prices stay the same. Because I'm curious about this. I don't know if it'd be a good investment or not. I really don't think it would. Maybe it would. Well, this half you could definitely do something with, no problem. This half over here, the concrete's weak underneath. You probably have to tear it off and rebuild it. Then again, you may not have to tear it off and rebuild it, but I think you would. I don't know for sure. I have a contractor look at it and tell me. Most likely I won't buy this, but I don't know. If I can get the field with it, if I could get the field in with it, then I probably would invest in this. I'm going to head towards the rail crossing and wait, because if I stay here too much longer, I'm going to miss the train go by. And I don't want to miss the train go by. I get an opportunity to get an awesome video if I go down there and wait.